free to contact Visa to America. They will be able to draw you a map or a path what you can do legally at all times. So wag po kayo mahihiya. Contact po ninyo ang Visa to America anytime. Send an email. Si Tanya po, Joseph, si Bob, sobra silang efficient. They reply to you kahit pa ba weekend. Amazing. They will be with you in making your reality come true. Visa to America will be with you 100% at all times, all the way. So mabuhay po tayo lahat. Especially po sa inyo ng mga Filipinos, hindi lang po na nandyan sa Pilipinas, kundi nandun sa overseas, sa mga countries na hindi nagbibigay ng citizenship or to the very least permanent residency. If you have the dream and you would like to make that a reality, kontakin niyo po ang Visa to America.
And welcome everyone in the whole world. I have a very special guest today. Her name is Arlene. Good morning, Arlene.
Hello, good morning, Salon. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to see you. Am I saying your name right?
Yes, you're saying my name right, yeah.
Okay, so tell me your entire name, first name and last name, and where you're from.
All right, so my name is Arlene De La Cruz, and I am originally from the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I want to visit the Philippines.
That's great. That's a good idea.
Yes, I hear a lot of great things about the Philippines.
That's good. Cool.
So you tell me about how you came in contact with Visa to America.
Oh, wow. So it's actually not a clear-cut, thing. It's not a clear-cut thing. It's like a friend of a friend kind of a situation. So okay. Is it okay for you to know all the details?
Yeah, well, just give us a summary of how it happened.
All right, I'll make it quick. So, well, a friend of mine that lives in Australia was chatting with her friend in California. Coincidentally, one of the clients of VTA was sitting beside this friend in California.
Okay.
So, yeah. So when the topic came to migration, Joseph and VTA were highlighted during the conversation.
And when you say VTA, that stands for Visa to America.
That's correct, yeah. Okay. So basically the friend of this friend in California was a client of Joseph and Visa to America already. So on that same week, when I chatted with this friend of mine from Australia, so it's our time to chat, I expressed my thoughts of going to the United States for an overdue visit. You see, Salon being locked down in Manila due to the pandemic for an extended period of time was really exhausting. So that is when this friend of mine from Australia suggested for me to contact VTA, Visa to America, and see what other opportunity that I can explore and take advantage of migration-wise, legally.
How did you end up getting here? What type of visa was it that they hooked you up with?
I was student visa.
Oh, okay, so wait a minute. We skipped over a whole big chunk of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because it's just so fast. Everything was done so fast.
Okay,
yeah.
so you had a B1 tourist visa initially, but at something happened to where you transitioned from that tourist visa to an F1 visa. Now explain to our listeners what an F1 visa is and what interested you in getting an F1.
Yeah, so F1 visa is actually a student visa. So before I left Manila, I was in contact with Visa to America. So I came here as a tourist visa. I really came here to take a break, to have a sightseeing, to see my friends, and all those things. And but then at the back of my mind, well, at the background, I've already spoken with Visa to America, and they have given me some suggestions as to how I'd be able to, learn more about the US. If you would like to learn more about the US, if you even would like to stay for good in the US, there are ways to do that legally, of course.
That if you come on a temporary visa, a tourist visa, the people at Visa to America would sit down with you and go over all the different options to get that extended to where you could actually stay in the US longer than the tourist visa would allow. Is that
That's
correct?
correct. Yeah.
Awesome. So after you all brainstormed, you came up with the F1 visa, which is a student visa, which means you had to actually become a student. Were you okay with that?
Of course, yes, definitely. I think that's a great way for me to really learn the country. If I would like to stay here for good, like build my own life, another chapter of my life here, then it would be a best way for me to know the culture, to know how it's done over here, to know how the people think. So yes, all of that will be of advantage to me. So I'm cool with that. I like it.
Awesome. So you all made the decision that the F1 visa was the way to go. Now that
Yes.
probably came with a lot of things. Now, like what school, what major, a bunch of questions popped up. How did you all navigate through that?
Oh yeah, it was easy actually because you see, Joseph and Tanya and even Bob were very supportive of me. So they speak to me about school and the advantage of getting F1 visa, going to EB3, going to the green card, and eventually citizenship. So basically, the map has been drawn for me. It was explained to me clearly, and yeah, even for the courses. They gave me the liberty of choosing what kind of course. And from there, they'll give me support as to what a school would be advantageous for me to go to.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the listeners to hear that again. One word that you said that sticks out is easy. I think that it's so difficult, but working with Tanya, Bob, and Joseph, they made it easy for you to get this F1 visa. Now, what state are you in now in the United States?
I am here in Missouri.
Okay. The show me state. I think that's a show me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, a little later, I would like to watch Sound and Sight.
All right. Thank you so much for telling us about your story. Now, we always ask people who speak a native language. Do you speak another language?
Well, I'm not really good in other languages. Apart from the Filipino language, English.
Is that your native tongue, the Philippine language?
Yeah, the Filipino language. Yes.
Okay. Yes. That would do. We would like you to just say something. What's the Filipino language called? Is there a name for that?
It used to we used to say Tagalog, but right now it has become really Filipino. I think when I was in elementary school, it was changed to Filipino. That's all.
Okay, Filipino. Can you say something to all the people? Because we're going to send this to a lot of people in the Philippines because we want people in the Philippines to call us. I want to go there and meet everyone in the Philippines if I can, the entire country. But can you just say something to them about your process, how easy it was, and invite them over?
All right, sure, for sure. All right, mga kababayan ko, mabuhay. Andito na po ako sa Amerika. Nagsa-start na po ako ng bagong chapter ng life ko. Ngayon po, if you have the dream, kung meron po kayong American dream, at sa palagay niyo parang ang hirap, hindi easy ang pagpunta dito, or paano ba makapunta doon, hindi naman tayo skilled like nurses, alam mo yun, mga medical profession, the cliches that we know, do not worry. Please look at me. I'm not a nurse. I'm not too skilled at all, but then how come nandito na ako? So feel free to contact Visa to America. They will be able to draw you a map or a path, what you can do legally at all times. So wag po kayo mahihiya. Contact po ninyo ang Visa to America anytime. Send an email. Si Tanya po, Joseph, si Bob, sobra silang efficient. They reply to you kahit pa ba weekend. Amazing. They will be with you in making your reality come true. Visa to America will be with you 100%. at all times, all the way. So mabuhay po tayo lahat, especially po sa inyo ng mga Filipinos, hindi lang po na nandyan sa Pilipinas, kundi nandun sa overseas, sa mga countries na hindi nagbibigay ng citizenship or to the very least permanent residency. If you have the dream and you would like to make that a reality, kontakin niyo po ang Visa to America. Sobra po. Ako po yung testament, ako po yung living testament. So you see, after this, ang usapan namin ni Joseph, he will help me, tutulungan niya ako sa EB3 and then green card na. So there you go. So please, hindi pa huli ang lahat. Marami sa atin yung nadapa because of pandemic, pero meron wait na bumangon tayo. So contact Visa to America. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Arlene. And again, I can't wait to meet you in person. And congratulations for being here permanently. Yes.
Yay. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you too.
All righty. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.